You can cut the tension in here with a knife. Into the second minute we go, and the tempo just will not drop. The players can feel it. This crowd is worth a goal. The noise inside this ground is simply deafening. England are on a back-to-back winning streak. So a lot of history, a lot at stake, a lot behind it, but a real battle unfolding out on the pitch. What's really gonna unfold on the pitch today? Looking for the tactical tweaks, both of these coaches I'm looking. Argentina defending out of a Thurwam. They had a diamond before, and now it's all square again. Shut that down, and that match is against England's. We'll see England really dangerous again. The color, the noise, the passion. What a spectacle this is. Early in the game, England and Argentina are locked at 0-0 with just 3 minutes played. You can feel the tension crackling around this stadium. Messi on the ball. And he's Anderson. Yo! The managers prowling their technical areas, living every second. You couldn't hear the whistle if it came. Anderson. England are bowled over from behind. 5-star ratings in the pregame warm-ups going up. Here we go, Tolkienflow 2 in El Relorz James. Messi and Jolores are both in the middle of the field. Throughout the game, this. Two proud footballing nations trading blows out there. This is a really important opportunity. The pace of this contest is breathtaking. This is a tough assignment, and JR, Luraz B don't know if we'll leave the game. The intensity is relentless. You simply cannot look away. The whole stadium on its feet, sensing something special. The atmosphere in here is absolutely electric. And to the 4th minute we go, and the tempo just will not drop. Some of these challenges, I think all of our hope. That somewhere in here we get. So much quality on this pitch, it's a joy to watch. There is something that resembles the game, but every touch greeted by a wall of noise from these fans. The game is on, but it's early in the stage of a match like this, both teams showing their intent. England are really trying to set the tone and take control of the game early, lay the marker down. He was limited in the first half. Neither side given an inch this midfield war. The tempo of this game, it just doesn't let up. Both benches up on their feet, feeling every kick. And told English television. Bodies on the line, every inch of this pitch a battleground. England firmly on the front foot right now. And told English television pregame he's feeling percent now. Mercedes-Benz, one of those surprises. A recovery tackle there from the England defenders, keeping the ball out of Argentina's reach. England's defense has really stepped up, not only able to prevent the corner. Every challenge met with a roar from the stands. What an occasion this is, the stakes sky high. Relentless intensity, neither side willing to give an inch. The energy in this stadium is something special. The noise inside this ground is simply deafening. You can feel the tension crackling around this stadium. Still goalless between England and Argentina, but this is anything but dull. England are really up for this, pushing hard and showing great intensity. How long can these teams keep up this intensity? This kind of fire in the game. He had it for a moment. Tackled away, and then Anderson is caught in a free. England take the ball back and look to strike, kick for England. Nerves jangling now as the tension ratchets up. Into the 7th minute we go, and the tempo just will not drop. The players can feel it. This crowd is worth a goal. Just asking for some. The intensity is relentless. You simply cannot look away. England is staying calm and composed. You can cut the tension in here with a knife. 7th minute here, and you would not dare look away. Near side, Morgan. The whole stadium on its feet, sensing something special. Morgan Rogers gets that ball under control. Tagliafico is down inside of him, and England's Alexis Mack is behind. England are going deeper to attack. The managers prowling their technical areas, living every second. Into the 8th minute we go, and the tempo just will not drop. England going man-to-man, and Argentina holding strong. England bypass that and gets it out to Rogers. Declan's been a real threat, creating loads of chances for England. He sends it in, and Bodishan comes in huge. Second ball, Kemme. The atmosphere in here is absolutely electric. His second ball, referee can they fin? Can they find Messi? Spence is right there, and England down for a free kick, and now England push forward, looking to take control of the match early. England's goalkeeper is under pressure, but he's not being blocked by anyone around him. Two proud footballing nations trading blows out there. Absolutely pulsating stuff under the lights tonight. A real battle unfolding out on the pitch. Tackles flying in. This one means everything to both sides. The color, the noise, the passion. What a spectacle this is. End to end, heart-and-mouth football right now. Relentless intensity, neither side willing to give an inch. The roar goes up again as they surge forward. This is what the World Cup is all about, edge of your seat stuff. A cauldron of noise, and the football is matching it. Neither side given an inch this midfield war. No goals yet. England and Argentina locked in a proper arm wrestle. So much quality on this pitch, it's a joy to watch. They just decide, look, beginning stages of a game. Let's play a little more direct meanwhile, out of. The frame of the ball is being contested in the heart of the box. Picture Nicholas Tagliafico was speaking to make here. The crowd roaring their team forward. What a setting this is. 10th minute here, and you would not dare look away. England have started absolutely incredible. Middle of the field, biggest game of the night. His life right now, and just great in. Tree gets a great ball in a lovely tempo. The pace of this contest is breathtaking. Into the 10th minute we go, and the tempo just will not drop. England and Argentina are level at 0-0 in the 10th minute. The President Anderson Wenger and Bottom Lee. Bodies on the line, every inch of this pitch a battleground. Argentina turning up the pressure here. The drama building with every passing moment here. The match is shaping up to be a very long list of chances. Final, so 7 fouls. Every challenge met with a roar from the stands. How different is the feel to the game we did yesterday? The game wide at Arc Vivi Anthony. Every touch greeted by a wall of noise from these fans. The players can feel it. This crowd is worth a goal. You can cut the tension in here with a knife. It's Argentina in the ascendancy at the moment. The whole stadium on its feet, sensing something special. For the first time ever, John Stone had to get that. From Julian Alvarez, the tempo of this game, it just doesn't let up. England and Argentina are locked at 0-0 with just 11 minutes played, and the game is already showing real promise. He's out in the center of the field, and as those chances come, well then. Well, then he comes to life, and he's been playing at the point. England's defensive structure is being tested as Anderson jumps the ball in, and he and Perez there. McAllister plays and Ismail will stop the play because you. Well, I don't know who had the better touch here, or what an occasion this is, the stakes sky high. The noise inside this ground is simply deafening. When we brought Mark Clattenburg here for the This is a tough assignment for any team right now. Where is Ismail trying to keep some level of? This is what the World Cup is all about, edge of your seat stuff. Tackles flying in, this one means everything to both sides. The roar goes up again as they surge forward. Still goalless between England and Argentina, but this is anything but dull. We're bringing you in early in the game. Ismail Elfafan knew what he was getting into in a game. This is the moment he's ready and trying to. You said it. You want to see a football matcha, and what a match it is. The game is on, and it's going to be a real treat. Interesting how he does manage as the game goes on. Philosophy and I would try to manage. Flags wave, drums pound, and this place is bouncing. That's on the players as well, with. Yes, absolutely. A real battle unfolding out on the pitch. The crowd roaring their team forward. What a setting this is. Is he going to try to angle it? Both sets of supporters in full voice tonight. Angle that one. Simeone. The color, the noise, the passion. What a spectacle this is. Simeone is out, and Kyle is coming up at the flag and GP. Simeone's back, and he's setting the tone. There, set it up in the lineup, and someone has. I wonder how much is Scaloni putting him. Knowing that he understands the relentless intensity, neither side willing to give an inch. Emotion and history, he plays. He plays for Atletico Madrid, highest. He's a very high-level player, but he's out there on. England are showing a lot of Koshin staying within the game. Going to the right, that does make. Wave after wave of pressure, the crowd lapping up every second, the path through. The atmosphere in here is absolutely electric. Molina or D'Antoni Gordon running forward. Spence and Anthony Gordon and Hebo. Salute it, shoot it, and get rid of it between. You can feel the tension crackling around this stadium. Simeone got the ball after Alster lost it. Tagliafico charges forward to clear the ball. He's gonna bring it back to the middle. The intensity is relentless. You simply cannot look away. Every touch greeted by a wall of noise from these fans. McAllister trying to tie it. The drama building with every passing moment here. Tie it away and take the ball from someone out. Argentina throw. Gordon thinks he get a shot, and all of a sudden there are 7. Shirts around the ball. Endo Fernandez. Enzo Fernandez is putting it outside the box, and Argentina. England's possession is getting deeper into Argentina's half. Messi, a touch from Anderson and England win it back with a big tackle to clear the ball away. McAllister. Absolutely pulsating stuff under the lights tonight. Into the 17th minute we go, and the tempo just will not drop. Messi gets bumped by Spence in a challenge. Messi is slow to get behind the play, and Simonoan commits a foul to end the threat. But he does so in a way that stops any form. The contact is end-to-end, heart-and-mouth football right now. Paredes' first touch and is straight to the England backline. Paredes is giving pleasantries after the whistle. The managers prowling their technical areas, living every second. The noise inside this ground is simply deafening. Every challenge met with a roar from the stands. A cauldron of noise, and the football is matching it. It's Argentina in the ascendancy at the moment. Harry Kane came to get a touch. Neither side given an inch this midfield war. Reece James pops up in the box as Holds It looks to react. Bellingham and James are out on the field. England and Argentina are locked at 0-0 in the 18th minute. Spence got himself in Molina for the second time today, and he's celebrating every tackle like it's the final whistle. He plays with that emotion, Mick Jagger looking on. The big screen showing him now. Think what you're starting to see now, minutes into this England versus Argentina clash. England are starting to find a little bit of rhythm opening up. Would hope and expect these are amongst all. High-level, well-drilled teams, players that tactically can. Loving watching all of the little battles, and this is going to be a game about duels where you have to can. Can someone be like Kane and be a man in the box? Fine margins, that wasn't a foul by. The players can feel it, this crowd is worth a goal. Still goalless between England and Argentina, but this is anything but dull. Two proud footballing nations trading blows out there. James for Roger saying, the pace of this contest is breathtaking. Rice is back on his feet and there's no time to waste. England almost gets his way through there. The whole stadium on its feet, sensing something special. Nerves jangling now as the tension ratchets up. Into the 20th minute we go, and the tempo just will not drop. A real battle unfolding out on the pitch. Wave after wave of pressure, the crowd lapping up every second. The atmosphere in here is absolutely electric. The color, the noise, the passion. What a spectacle this is. Both sets of supporters in full voice tonight. Run from James keeps Julian Alvarez. If he doesn't, it'll open up the space. Martinez under some pressure. This is what the World Cup is all about, edge of your seat stuff. Pressure, and Messi danced away from. Anderson loses it and just ran away from him. The England fans love that. The intensity is relentless. You simply cannot look away. Fernando found the perfect angle. Tagliafico's angle. He's got Julian Alvarez to deal with. Left. Alvarez had to sprint to catch. James will meet him. Alvarez hooks it in and Messi off the chest and in front of the goal of Enzo Fernandez and Molina. Messi cuts inside but came from an offside position, so England are really pushing wide, looking to create space and chances. Space there, and then they get the ball. The drama building with every passing moment here. Alvarez for one for England's pressure, extending his England record. Relentless intensity, neither side willing to give an inch. England's captain is extending his record with his 19th career World Cup appearance. Messi makes his 33rd appearance. any in the history of the men's. So much quality on this pitch, it's a joy to watch. Argentina firmly on the front foot right now. Absolutely pulsating stuff under the lights tonight. Tackles flying in, this one means everything to both sides. Every challenge met with a roar from the stands. They've done a lot of games this. This is the semifinal and a huge moment for them. And a huge moment for them and for American refereeing. For American referee Paredes, the vision. Julian Alvarez pops up that wide. Alvarez was wide and Reece James had a big chance. James and had a big run by ends. Julian Alvarez stays wide and they do the same. England's ends on the other side. Flags waving, drums pounding, this place is bouncing. Fernandez, England has to put pressure on the ball. The left side of your screen, he's in between. The ball is moving, shifting, and he's finding his way through it. The play will be stopped. You can cut the tension in here with a knife. McAllister is one of 5R. The ball is gone and it's skimming over the top of the boot. Alexis McAllister is on. Lionel Messi is about to take the ball. We're not quite in the spot, but the roar goes up again as they surge forward. England striker has found the back of the net. Spence is on the ball defending and trying to make a play. Wins a corner instead, Mr. J. Mr. Mascherano has been excellent. 5 goals from Ra. Sergio Aguero, former Argentina star, is in the stands for this England versus Argentina clash. Moto have only once allowed a goal from a shot from the near post. It's Motorola. It's important for Reece James at that near post to keep his. England have to attack. You can't let Argentina sit back. You cannot let an attacking player get across you enough. The referee has been consistent throughout the tournament. Bodies on the line, every inch of this pitch a battleground. And the whistle goes right as the ball is in the air. Stones, Simeone, Kane, Elfoth FK knew what was coming and spotted the foul. Yes, look right to the right, D. You can't do that, and Elfoth warned him and as. The pace of this contest is breathtaking. Neither side given an inch this midfield war. 26th minute here, and you would not dare look away. A cauldron of noise, and the football is matching it. It's Argentina in the ascendancy at the moment. Every touch greeted by a wall of noise from these fans. A real battle unfolding out on the pitch. The noise inside this ground is simply deafening. The color, the noise, the passion. What a spectacle this is. The managers prowling their technical areas, living every second. Both sets of supporters in full voice tonight. End to end, heart-and-mouth football right now. Into the 26th minute we go, and the tempo just will not drop. The players can feel it. This crowd is worth a goal. You can feel the tension crackling around this stadium. 2 proud footballing nations trading blows out there. What an occasion this is, the stakes sky high. The energy in the stadium is something special. Both benches up on their feet, feeling every kick. Every challenge met with a roar from the stands. The tempo of this game, it just doesn't let up. The intensity is relentless. You simply cannot look away. Argentina turning up the pressure here. Flags waving, drums pounding, this place is bouncing. Absolutely pulsating stuff under the lights tonight. So much quality on this pitch, it's a joy to watch. Relentless intensity, neither side willing to give an inch. This is what the World Cup is all about, edge of your seat stuff. It's Argentina in the ascendancy at the moment. The atmosphere in here is absolutely electric. You can cut the tension in here with a knife. Jeff is on the field, and what are you seeing? Hydration break? From England, they're in the hydration break. Hydration break. Hydration break. I'm watching hydration break. I'm watching Thomas Tuchel, and he was hydration break. Stoned Gordon is staying calm and composed, and he's taking a hydration break. He looked like he was trying to tell how hydration break. Both sets of supporters in full voice tonight. Tackles flying in. This one means everything to both sides. Still goalless between England and Argentina, but this is anything but dull. Release. DJE hydration break. The moment, I'm taking a hydration break. Torque and Anushin their fingers a lot. A hydration break. Players around positional things that they're both seeing in hydration break. 2 in Scaloni and Tuchel, and real changes after these hydration breaks. Such an impressive professional. The crowd roaring their team forward. What a setting this is. Argentina firmly on the front foot right now. England showed a professional composed performance yesterday in Dallas. The game in Miami Sunday evening and the bounced off of Messi. It wasn't meant to be. Yeah, I'm not sure if Messi. The managers prowling their technical areas, living every second. I'm not sure if Messi saw the round of Fernandez around high. Pickford said no thanks, we'll dump this one long. I was James, there he. The color, the noise, the passion. What a spectacle this is. Ismail Elfith for England, and Changishi's mind and changes his mind, and England is going bananas. As Thomas Tuchel said yesterday, the players can feel it. This crowd is worth a goal. The English manager said it's been nerve yesterday. They've dealt with the heat and the altitude. And reinvigorating the fact that they are here in England's history, trying to win a semi-final for just England players that have in neither side given an inch this midfield war. England and Argentina are locked at 0 in a thrilling semi-final clash at the European Championship. England's defender actually went down in the opening goal before Fernandez is first to the loose ball. The pace of this contest is breathtaking. 30th minute here, and he would not dare look away. Jeff, what's going on over there? Thomas Tuchel has been absolutely fourth official waving arms generally. 2 proud footballing nations trading blows out there. Emotional calls from the commentator with those 2 moments. Tagliafico in Maurice James. James and Maurizio Mariani is doing anything thankless job. Every touch greeted by a wall of noise from these fans. Gooden's under some real pressure right now. A foul committed under pressure, and Simeone is involved. A cauldron of noise, and the football is matching it. 31st minute here, and you would not dare look away. Flags waving, drums pounding, this place is bouncing. Both benches up on their feet, feeling every kick. The whole stadium on its feet, sensing something special. England are starting to back away a little bit. England are switching to their defensive shape now, holding strong in their half. There's a big run coming from the England players right now. The far side. Ermelina not going to get D. They're just so. Relentless intensity, neither side willing to give an inch. You can feel it in every pass ever. Every tackle, every chant, and in the crowd. The crowd as well, former England manager. More than Tuchel right now. Exactly, but I've got... England and Argentina are still deadlocked at 0-0 in a thrilling clash at 32 minutes. Crodord would rather be down there. The referee is about to blow his whistle, and it's an England free kick. Jude's moment of brilliance, that's a real class act. Bellingham, and he has a few touches on the ball and rear in. The 32nd minute of the game and a foul off the legs of Bellingham and Tuchel. 6 goals for him, and 6 goals for Harry Kane. The tempo of this game, it just doesn't let up. For them in this tournament, Declan. England get a free kick. That little play, the set piece. Sir David Beckham, he can't sit down. Declan Rice is over the ball for James. Everyone back to defend for Argentina. Argentina, Rice clips it into the... England's traffic soldiers up for it. End-to-end, heart-and-mouth football right now. He's going to feel real right in front of your screen. A little bit of a pick, right? So much quality on this pitch, it's a joy to watch. It's Argentina in the ascendancy at the moment. It's the goal for Joe. Stones set the stage for a strike from the back post. Minutes in, and it comes from a defender. Fernandes felt the pressure on. Spence, and that's why he's on the foul he plays with. The drama building with every passing moment here. He inherited that percentage from his father who played. Even that sequence, he and Jed Spence just wide for. The ball's in the back of the net, and it's all systems go. As you mentioned, a surprise. The 18-year-old played for his dad. Yellow card for a couple of. Referees are giving signals for persistent infringement. Jed Spence is screaming. Lisandro Martinez has cleared it away. Martinez is at least as far as Ri Cheng's, and it crosses over. All of them, though, Spence trying. Spence trying to press Simeone, who's under some. England's fullbacks are really stepping up, and the support play is coming from the outside. Really clean and effective. Bellingham's brought down. Free kick outside the box. Jed Spence is having. The energy in the stadium is something special. 36th minute here, and you would not dare look away. And gave him the confidence of this manager too. How he's charging forward with pace and putting it in. Pressure in having him come back. Absolutely pulsating stuff under the lights tonight. England back and defending his pressure-forced eye. Argentina's assistant coach. On the field right now trying to score. The players are showing how they want to defend this. Back post or get floated out to the big guys. Martinez got the goalpost away, and Anderson was undercut and Tagliafico pops into the air and heads it in. England and Alvarez trying to play space and Messi in the box, 3 England players and 3 Argentinian defenders. Rid of it, and Ismail Elfeth. In comes the cavalry to Cirque. Mark Clattenburg talked about something before the game, how Jailer is referee, and just watch how this pressure, but this is a yellow. J. Alvarez, first of all, it was a good job by Spence, and then that counterattack and Messi forced backwards. Somehow he spun out of that, and instead of dishing it, a player who's really getting into the action with all those duels. Spence is doing really well here, and Kane is making an impact. Then a little scoop, and Anderson says, "You're not going past me, Ellie Anderson. So take your pick on the foul." Terrific for. That's job done. You stopped. Now you have a potentially dangerous set. Argentina have yet to register a shot in this game, and they have the all-time leading scorer standing over this. Messi for parade. The color, the noise, the passion. What a spectacle this is. No goals yet. England and Argentina locked in a proper arm wrestle. Messi is on the move again, charging forward with that same electric pace, weaving through the England defense like he's got the night to himself. Paredes, and didn't miss. Messi played it short to create a chance. Get a better angle for the delivery and delivery, and he didn't touch. Boy, oh boy, that was not far. He had to reach for it. That was tough. Molina gets it, he punches it clear. Gordon and Argentina are really on a roll right now. You can cut the tension in here with a knife. What an occasion this is, the stakes sky high. Still, goalless between England and Argentina, but this is anything but dull. Both sets of supporters in full voice tonight. Argentina turning up the pressure here. The intensity is relentless. You simply cannot look away. You can feel the tension crackling around this stadium. Tackles flying in. This one means everything to both sides. Every challenge met with a roar from the stands. Argentina firmly on the front foot right now. 2 proud footballing nations trading blows out there. Relentless intensity, neither side willing to give an inch. The roar goes up again as they surge forward. Molina gets beaten to it by Rice, who clears it out. A real battle unfolding out on the pitch. The managers prowling their technical areas, living every second. Who's going to seize this moment? They're building momentum? The noise inside this ground is simply deafening. Is this the first goal of the game in Atlanta? Tagliafico making a big play here. The drama building with every passing moment here. He carries it forward, and Martinez in fact. Here comes Messi. The whole stadium on its feet, sensing something special. Absolutely pulsating stuff under the lights tonight. Nerves jangling now as the tension ratchets up. Here's Messi Tagliafico. The color, the noise, the passion. What a spectacle this is. Bodies on the line. Every inch of this pitch a battleground. England's looking for that open space. Someone on the move. Simone on it. Molina overlapping. Wave after wave of pressure, the crowd lapping up every second. No goals yet. England and Argentina locked in a proper arm wrestle. What an occasion this is, the stakes sky high. Messi, well, the atmosphere in here is absolutely electric. Can England break out? Rogers swimming his way through. Momentarily out to Martinez, who was pulling him. Flags waving, drums pounding, this place is bouncing. Every touch greeted by a wall of noise from these fans. The crowd roaring their team forward. What a setting this is. The tempo of this game, it just doesn't let up. Neither side giving an inch this midfield war. Tackles flying in, this one means everything to both sides. The intensity is relentless, you simply cannot look away. Argentina firmly on the front foot right now. The players can feel it, this crowd is worth a goal. The roar goes up again as they surge forward. Lisandro Martinez what he did, only. You can feel the tension crackling around this stadium. Relentless intensity, neither side willing to give an inch. Still goalless between England and Argentina, but this is anything but dull. Today's match would be suspended for Sunday's final against Spain. Rogers made a crucial clearance to deny Argentina a goal. Tagliafico, the far side by Simeone and he. Argentina's keeper was offside by the time Enzo Fernandez saw it. Fernandez saw it, Messi around Anderson is a blue. Skill too, just to be able to. Move the ball and keep it moving to draw enough. England need to keep possession and create space in this thrilling clash. England's attack is really getting going now, with Romero showing great movement and creating real chances for his team, from behind or at least from the side. It's a great semifinal, and it's lived up to the billing. A goal from England is really going to open this game up and shift the momentum, and it's happening outside. They needed to score early, and it's now Simeone. Guy out to defend him and to throw for. Feel this is a semifinal. The final place in the tournament is on the line right now. Argentina are trying to go back to ball. England are looking for their first final in this match. Lionel Scaloni, you can see it. We're not playing as bad as people say. The managers prowling their technical areas, living every second. England have now claimed their third consecutive tournament title. Titles for Argentina under. Both benches up on their feet, feeling every kick. Into the 45-minute we go, and the tempo just will not drop. Including 2 summers ago, big run from. And he clears it away in front of him. In some ways, this is the worst game to lose. Miami's in the third-place playoff in U-Ha. The team that just beat you, P. Plays for the title. Nerves jangling now as the tension ratchets up. Corey Parker. Both sets of supporters in full voice tonight. Corey Parker there trying to manage this. Tagliafico takes a moment. Bodies on the line. Every inch of this pitch a battleground. Good work by Anderson to win that ball out of the tackle. Atlanta World Cup 2 to Drydency or Jadius gets it away from the pressure of Gordon and just the 3 added minutes for. Break as Anderson stepped into. England quickly in transition came. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. He's been brilliant. There's a reason. History, the amount of them. Wave after wave of pressure, the crowd lapping up every second. No goals yet. England and Argentina locked in a proper arm wrestle. Reece James and Mac Allister all over him. They're trying to take the throw quickly, almost caught. England haven't gotten away with it. The drama building with every passing moment here. Once more, Declan Rice. So much quality on this pitch, it's a joy to watch. Every challenge met with a roar from the stands. Argentina turning up the pressure here. James for Rogers. Once an option, and what an occasion this is, the stakes sky high. We're halfway through the first half, and the game is locked at 0-0. Half stoppage time, Stones will be forced back to. They both have the pendulum. Every touch greeted by a wall of noise from these fans. England and Argentina are swinging back and forth their way will. It will find Rogers. The noise inside this ground is simply deafening. All of the stats reflected. The stage is set for a monster second half. Argentina are masters of keeping their composure in these kinds of matches. Lot of credit, too, for this. It's unprecedented in there. Been in charge a year and a half, and they've made these types of back-to-back championship finals, and never before have England had these type of tournament results. We'll find out the longer this game goes on. Neither side given an inch this midfield war. Their experience and their history in Lionel Messi. Paredes just played the perfect pass, giving England a chance. The fouls against England have a different feel for the Argies. And that's the halftime whistle. We'll be back for the second half in just a few minutes. Seen in this tournament, fouls against final. Change the story going into the Anderson making himself an option for Gordon. Gordon takes the option and is deflected off. Tackles flying in, this one means everything to both sides. And we are back underway for the second half. And that's the halftime whistle. We'll be back for the second half in just a few minutes. Leighton, Utaker, Abrit of the Air, Slate up Sword Hockeyvind, played in 2F. Leibniz 2 yellow cards, is out for the Swedish Player of the Year, and has won 7 Serie A titles, 2 with Juventus. The whole stadium on its feet, sensing something special. And we are back underway for the second half. And that's the halftime whistle. We'll be back for the second half in just a few minutes. A cauldron of noise, and the football is matching it. And we are back underway for the second half. And that's the halftime whistle. We'll be back for the second half in just a few minutes. The commentator said, global rankings by fan base. While soccer holds the top spot, other sports command significant regional and global followings. The energy in the stadium is something special. And we are back underway for the second half. And that's the halftime whistle. We'll be back for the second half in just a few minutes. The atmosphere in here is absolutely electric. And we are back underway for the second half. And that's the halftime whistle. We'll be back for the second half in just a few minutes. We talked about the physical player. What about the football? How? You can feel the tension crackling around this stadium. Absolutely pulsating stuff under the lights tonight. The intensity is relentless. You simply cannot look away. And we are back underway for the second half. Both benches up on their feet, feeling every kick. Into the 46th minute we go, and the tempo just will not drop. Big picture, what are you, Lil? The second half is set to follow the same rhythm as the first, with the tension and pace continuing to build. Two teams battling to take control of the match. And as the game goes on, I do agree with all of the comments in the studio about subs could be the difference here. The players can feel it. This crowd is worth a goal. Coaches trying to push the game in their favor, but as it stands, it's still very much a battle. Been before the game started. Kane is getting up too early for Argentina. Simeon trying to hold himself offside. Offside, this is Rusmani Tessens, off thous in hiatud. And then Argentina will retreat and England will set up in the. What's the word from the England camp at the break? The assistant said, we'll keep going and we win. England are going forward and we wanted to be on the front foot and we're pushing them back. No inferiority complex, it's turned into chances. And one of the questions, and you can cut the tension in here with a knife. Still goalless between England and Argentina, but this is anything but dull. That have been around for such a long time and you've had. Would you say the game would have had a physical moment involving Pickford? I think both have enough options on the bench to Gordon Bellingham Rogers. This game has been absolutely electric. The tension is off the scale. And it's been a real grueling battle across the pitch. This man marking, and i.e. you, E. Martinez. Deal, and beat your guy that opens, Fernandez McAllister, Perez de Simeone. Juicio, and not done. Good work by Declan Rice, and it's given away by Spence and Alvarez. Pickford was already over the line before the balls touched it, and the color, the noise, the passion. What a spectacle this is. Simeone wins the first. It's a direct ball from just along, and the match remains goalless at 0-0 and there on the out. It stands will play out of the corner, and England win the corner, and the first chance of the second half falls to pot. Messi gets his first real chance against England in this clash. That's what it was. That was of that. Messi will get it back. Messi will hook it, and it's a strong header by John Stones. James is able to clear it out, and that's probably going to be an offside flag. Bellingham's in there, and those two are getting tangled up, and it's a real battle. Argentina playing. There, Messi versus Bellingham. Bellingham is thinking it's offside. Two proud footballing nations trading blows out there. And backing up, staying low, and getting his body in. No goals yet. England and Argentina locked in a proper arm wrestle. Corey Parker, the Aussie. Wave after wave of pressure, the crowd lapping up every second. The roar goes up again as they surge forward. Relentless intensity, neither side willing to give an inch. Pickford, Spas, England's goalkeeping duo standing firm as Argentina look for a breakthrough in this tightly contested clash. Gordon picks it up and tackled by Anderson first to recover for England. England come wide to Spence and Molina defending. Spence and no one there in the. It looks like England's. Flags wave, drums pound, and this place is bouncing. Through him and his ability to play one. This is what the World Cup is all about, edge of your seat stuff. England's keeper is out, the ball's in the box, and it's 1v1 to play high, and as soon as Argentina's right semi. Bellingham, and he had to be alert. It's given away, Gordon. Tackles flying in, this one means everything to both sides. A real battle unfolding out on the pitch. The pace of this contest is breathtaking. The noise inside this ground is simply deafening. So much quality on this pitch, it's a joy to watch. Both sets of supporters in full voice tonight. Nerves jangling now as the tension ratchets up. England looked to pass it there and under some pressure, and Christian Romero, how good is that? That might be the play of the game. Honest to goodness, ho, he not. You're 6 yards from your own goal there and out of it as calm as you like, and England's midfielder plays a perfect ball out too. That one up and Romero will wrap him up. Bodies on the line, every inch of this pitch a battleground. Center backs for Argentina, and they're looking solid up front. Including extra time to play, yeah. Scott's way, and it's not clear what. Bellingham just played a right-footed pass across the box. Left and event the Argentines. Absolutely pulsating stuff under the lights tonight. Argentina's center backs are on yellow. Christian Romero's on the field, he's in. Martinez for Manchester United, and Martinez for Gordon charged forward looking to cut inside, but Molina got a touch to clear it out for good. England retreats it all the way back. The intensity is relentless. You simply cannot look away. Spence is too casual. What an occasion this is, the stakes sky high. England's man down behind, casual there. Spence is claiming he got caught in the tackle. Simeone said he wasn't allowed to play the He's not wearing the pro tuck. He's taking the ball with the protective gear he's been wearing. Face, and this is being stopped for something else. Romero's is back in play already, and it was Romero who did it. Center circle, but nothing coming from that. England and Argentina are still deadlocked at 0-0 with just over 54 minutes played. The match has resumed after that incident on either side, and things are back to normal for now. Julian Alvarez able to turn in the England and Argentina are locked at 0-0 with 54 minutes played, and right now, Argentina have that little pocket of space in there, Messi fronted by Bellingham. But England gets it away quick. Enzo Fernandez now for Semenyo. The end just kinda bounced. Argentina forcing the pace in this thrilling encounter. World-U-2 lets it. Tagliafico was in the area, and it came. He comes all the way out. The tempo of this game, he just doesn't let up. Go when we are done today. The energy in the stadium is something special. Third place playoff in. The crowd roaring their team forward. What a setting this is. Saturday, the final of the World Cup in New Jersey. Sunday, here he is dropping really. End-to-end, heart-and-mouth football right now. That can play a pass, Rogers. You can feel the tension crackling around this stadium. Undied tracking it over his shoulder, and the acrobatic clearance by Tadlia. Meef Anthony Gordon, who, wave after wave of pressure, the crowd lapping up every second. The managers prowling their technical areas, living every second. It's the part of Keynes. The players can feel it. This crowd is worth a goal. Game that doesn't get credit. Look. Look how deep he drops, and that creates the opportunity. England creates the space behind to run because all of a sudden, little bit Morgan Rogers off. Morgan Rogers is offside. How about that from the England defender? Anthony Gordon anticipates, comes around the weak side. Molina, and what a finish that is for his first goal. Goal, winger to winger started, and it's gone in. England take the lead. Harry Kane has 6 goals in the tournament, but the finisher in on goal. England take the lead against Argentina. Anthony Gordon scores his first career goal for England of a World Cup match. For Morgan Rogers, that was 1E of the Facenat. Position battles for England and Anthony. Both benches up on their feet, feeling every kick. Every challenge met with a roar from the stands. The whole stadium on its feet, sensing something special. It's Argentina in the ascendancy at the moment. Every touch greeted by a wall of noise from these fans. The defending champion, the number. 2 proud footballing nations trading blows out there. The scoreboard reads England 1, Argentina 0. King, very much alive. England need about 7 minutes to do something about this. Then it's misplayed and so much quality on this pitch, it's a joy to watch. The ball is right under the feet of Lisandro Mar. Lisandro Martinez with the ball, and it's behind Harry Kane. England can't take advantage of Messi. Lovely. Messi, lovely play. Enzo Fernandez gets it away. Jed Spence makes a crucial tackle, and it's a corner for England. Tackle perfect, and he's through. To ground in. A cauldron of noise, and the football is matching it. Commit if he mistimes it. If he mistimes, it's a penalty, and Argentina goes. England's football unites as Argentina goes. Njita spins to make that play off the field that opens up, and Enzo Fernandez is behind, and in a big moment here. Messi again takes it short, and now there he is, in front of McAllister, ready to head it away. Messi, the goal scorer, gored. Gordon, Paredes, Lisandro Martinez. The pace of this contest is breathtaking. Both sets of supporters in full voice tonight. The intensity is relentless. You simply cannot look away. England once more walking it in and clipping it up in the box. Post, and now come all the way through. Through and the collision there between. Flags wave, drums pound, and this place is bouncing. Argentina turning up the pressure here. It will be interesting to see how long. England need to make some changes in the game, and what? And what a ball this was. Look at the... Morgan Rogers heads up and spots the ball. Relentless intensity, neither side willing to give an inch. England's pace is pushing the match stats to new heights as they continue to dominate the game. England have just scored a goal. The tempo of this game, it just doesn't let up. England lead at 1-0, and Argentina are pushing hard for a response. Anthony Gordon, Pickford. England hold the ball deep, and it's gone. Messi's on the move. Was it a block or a pump fake? One way or the other. Could. Paredes and McAllister are trying to keep it. Alvarez trying to play, and now Kane's under some pressure. England's players are buzzing around the field. We've seen with this English team, the atmosphere in here is absolutely electric. With your runners, does Tuchel make some type of... Simeone crosses instead and taken no. What an occasion this is, the stakes sky high. Just trying to lead the pressure. End to end, heart-in-mouth football right now. Wave after wave of pressure, the crowd lapping up every second. The noise inside this ground is simply deafening. Nerves jangling now as the tension ratchets up. Tagliafico is on the move. His shot's going to clear the bar and end up out over the line. The roar goes up again as they surge forward. Argentina firmly on the front foot right now. He spots a gap and goes forward. England's forward just catches it on the underside of the crossbar. England's defender is back deeper. Another look at that potential offside call. Anthony Gordon makes the run. He's clearly onside. He's very clearly onside. Lauder. Laughter from the crowd as the players exchange a playful moment on the pitch. England are pressing high up the pitch, looking to take control of the game. Pickford launched it long down the field. The drama building with every passing moment here. You can feel the tension crackling around this stadium. This is what the World Cup is all about, edge of your seat stuff. The energy in the stadium is something special. Tackles flying in, this one means everything to both sides. The whole stadium on its feet, sensing something special. The managers prowling their technical areas, living every second. Connect with Julian Alvarez, it will be the reigning champions of South America. A cauldron of noise, and the football is matching it. Either way, it will be unprecedented to have a finals with those. A real battle unfolding out on the pitch. England is standing tall right now. Argentina are forcing teams to dig deep, and it's a sight to behold. Messi starts to float out to the right. The right side to get to come in on his left foot and you. Now for Argentina. Both sets of supporters in full voice tonight. Now for Argentina, Nickel gets set too. Argentina's backline is under siege, and Reece James has no answer as England dominate the final third. This is a team, been there before, this Argentine team. That will be on the back of the. So much quality on this pitch, it's a joy to watch. Paredes meant to go wide too. You can cut the tension in here with a knife. England's defender has cleared the ball off the chest into the space for. The color, the noise, the passion. What a spectacle this is. The tempo of this game, it just doesn't let up. Flags waving, drums pounding, this place is bouncing. End to end, heart-and-mouth football right now. Referee bring on Gonzalez. There. Neither side given an inch this midfield war. 64th minute here, and you would not dare look away. The rep's got his eye on Argentina, but they're not scoring anytime soon. FIFA World Cup 2022 had a chance to create a quick throw and Aramco. England are making a substitution, and it's going to be Leandro Paredes. Substitution. Nico Gonzalez goes as Hos and Ezahez. Hoe Makshis. That sub does tell. England bring an all-rounder now. England's winger is really pushing out wide. He's taking up plenty of space. England 1, Argentina 0, 65 solutions if you're Argentina, like England. Playing with, he's going to be busy with that for a while. Messi cuts it back for the winner. Backside, and it will be knocked down, and Tagliafico has gone down and it's 10 yards away. Rice launches a clearance, but it's blocked by the wall, and it falls to the striker who fires past the keeper, and it's a goal. Messi just having the time of his life. Having the respect that he does, you can't get too close. He's had a couple of near clearances at the near. Gordon 55 made a crucial clearance at the near post, and he has. England's honest and trying to get you to. That's the sound you're hearing, folks. Grumbles about why it's still him. England 1, Argentina 0, 66. Why is she hesitating? Is he still? He did well there under pressure from. Kane has it now, the playmaker to the far side. Reece James gets the ball on the left, plays it into the channel, and finds himself in a great position to make an impact. Martinez had to hold it right in front of Bellingham, and the Enzo Fernandez is down in the box, and a sliding tackle. But he's trying to up the ante. Two proud footballing nations trading blows out there. He's fouled on the outside. Impressed again. The intensity is relentless. You simply cannot look away. Harry Kane in his performance, I think I said it in. The ball around Gordon. What an occasion this is, the stakes sky high. It's Argentina in the ascendancy at the moment. England are behind and Argentina have the ball in a dangerous position, looking to take the lead. Argentina have taken the lead. The last two corner kicks short, we talked about that. And causing goals in two of the. Lionel Messi, it's his last. It won't be his last game one way or the other. Beck hopes this will go to the final. It will. and England players collide, but they get it clear. Enzo Fernandez just reset the game for Argentina. Simeone and Tagliafico stepping up to block off Spence. Another corner comes into play, and Anderson is the one to meet it. That came off the knee of Anderson, right in front of the huge pocket of Argentine fans. England's forward is charging down the right flank, slicing through the Argentina defense with pace and purpose, eyes locked on the near post. This could be another massive tussle of bodies in the middle of the park. Molina once again, one man back to hold it in. Stones resets for Lionel Messi. Messi will hook. This and what? England 1, Argentina 0, 69. It's all on. As he gets the credit he deserves or not, he's England's. England have a man at the end of the box and he makes it. He's stepping back and he was high hydration break. Off a save. What? Just as good as the wave after wave of pressure, the crowd lapping up every second. The drama building with every passing moment here. The crowd roaring their team forward. What a setting this is. Nerves jangling now as the tension ratchets up. Every challenge met with a roar from the stands. The scoreboard reads, England 1, Argentina 0. Case game very much alive. Relentless intensity, neither side willing to give an inch. That girl was left a defender so dizzy, match-breaking okay. Those little birds are flying around his head, match-breaker okay. And this guy's a match-breaker. Who's up next? A real battle unfolding out on the pitch. Bodies on the line, every inch of this pitch a battleground. And they've never gone home. Matchbreaker. Who's up next? These kids are unstoppable. Matchbreak. Who's up next? Duel matchbreak. Cheers. You can cut the tension in here with a knife. Into the 71st minute we go, and the tempo just will not drop. This is what the World Cup is all about. Edge of your seat stuff. The color, the noise, the passion. What a spectacle this is. Flags waving, drums pounding, this place is bouncing. The whole stadium on its feet, sensing something special. Both sets of supporters in full voice tonight. Tackles flying in, this one means everything to both sides. 75th minute here, and you would not dare look away. It's past the save hydration break. Nico Gonzalez is on for a hydration break in the 71st minute. Spot in the final, what to hydration break? Oriel, what do you see here? Fico, we agree of what an hydration break power. Whirl, DCU. Whatever type of game this is in Argentina, hydration break. England's players have been in it, and so hydration break. I think mentality is playing a massive part in this. England are going to have to suffer in different saves from big players that. Now it's Argentina. Two proud footballing nations trading blows out there. England have managed to keep that momentum at bay, but I do think they're in for a real test ahead. England stretches the play to have the ball to relieve some of that pressure in. England make a substitution, bringing on Gordon for the defensive player. Neither side given an inch this midfield war. The players can feel it. This crowd is worth a goal. Into the 73rd minute we go, and the tempo just will not drop. Maintain this lead. You've got to find time to have the ball. Time to have the ball and try to hit Argentina to find. And the signs have been there for Argentina. Substitutions. Molina look. I'm not going down without Simeone. Lee Martinez. Fight here. A fight here. Slan. Lisandro Martinez and Julian Alvarez are both on the pitch for Argentina. Giuliano Simeone and the 3 players taking off. Going. Spence players taking off, as you said. Reichschotten. Candalo Montiel in the final. And the 20th player ever to reach games played in. And Rodrigo de Paula. Rodrigo de Paul, Lionel Messi's teammate at Inter, is in the match. Into this game, how do they find their rhythm? What happens in the final? Can Messi and Argentina find a way again, or can England for? So it actually looks good. The roar goes up again as they surge forward. They're in a more defensive shape now. So much quality on this pitch, it's a joy to watch. England is playing the right wing back and wing back. Look at that, there's Julian Alvarez. That is indeed. The atmosphere in here is absolutely electric. And to the 75th minute we go, and the tempo just will not drop. Here's Messi Montiel, his first touch, and the deflection, and clear. The stoppage there, England hold a 1-0 lead over Argentina in the 75th minute. Chucho was trying to make sure he had it. He's spreading the play wide and keeping the numbers balanced. Argentina's overload leaves him a man light, and have some of those crosses from deep England. The noise inside this ground is simply deafening. Into the 76th minute we go, and the tempo just will not drop. De Paul into it, and it. McAllister got the goal. And Alvarez mishit the rebound. You can feel the tension crackling around this stadium. The tempo of this game, it just doesn't let up. Relentless intensity, neither side willing to give an inch. Otamendi trying to reset these. Talking about when you have the, and right now England do, with the scoreline reading England 1, Argentina 0 in the. You can't stop the D crosses, and he's in the same. Out of play and stoppage time in Atlanta. De Paul again hooks this one. McAllister once again, and it's happening. McAllister and the timing of his runs are proving crucial right now. The crowd roaring their team forward. What a setting this is. Both benches up on their feet, feeling every kick. The color, the noise, the passion. What a spectacle this is. Argentina firmly on the front foot right now. Both sets of supporters in full voice tonight. England lead at 1-0, and Argentina are pushing hard for a response. He's inches away from Argentina, leveling the game. Flags waving, drums pounding, this place is bouncing. 77th minute here, and you would not dare look away. Lionel Messi, De Paul, England, and Argentina are locked at 1-0 in a thrilling clash. Messi is in the middle now, clipping it in and back. Seen in Gonzalez wide across the goal. England are getting pushed. This is what the World Cup is all about. Edge of your seat stuff. So deep, they need to get up the feet. And that is going to be potentially maybe offside. It's the goal kick anyway, but look how deep England. But that header, he's going for goaler. Wave after wave of pressure, the crowd lapping up every second. The drama building with every passing moment here. The managers prowling their technical areas, living every second. The pace of this contest is breathtaking. It's Argentina in the ascendancy at the moment. Just enough, and they call for the Ella. The substitute pops it in the air and stops Gonzalez. Getting in on the run, this is the England versus Argentina match. It's a pretty good sing too. You can cut the tension in here with a knife. There are hopes of becoming the whole stadium on its feet, sensing something special. England have won their first back-to-back men's football finals. Messi is getting slimmer and slimmer. Morgan, Rogers, and Kane are running in support. Rogers took it himself, and it's a block from Gond. DePaul popped it in. So much quality on this pitch, it's a joy to watch. The scoreboard reads, England 1, Argentina 0, game very much alive. And this is such a beautiful clash. Argentina team against an England team. England have closed so many times in recent years trying to get the job done. Wonderful if you're a part. End-to-end, heart-and-mouth football right now. Messi once again. A real battle unfolding out on the pitch. 33rd minute, and he was bumped there. This is the first meeting between those two. Neither side given an inch this midfield war. 2 in about 8 years, and that forces Argentina all the way back. Lautaro Martinez is about to come on. Absolutely pulsating stuff under the lights tonight. Montiel gets that ball to DePaul. Anderson's through. The noise inside this ground is simply deafening. England win it back. The crowd roaring their team forward. What a setting this is. Otamendi tags in, Tagliafico cooks it in. Ain. Montiel came back in and tried to crash the ball. FIFA World Cup 2026 starts. Now, Huno I da Unori Blue, to the crash of bodies still we play on. FIFA World Cup 2022, the box and now Martinez will Unidaitar Snau Cdun come in for. 5 guys Tagliafico is so difficult to do. England are getting substitutions every time they're getting time. Martinez in space too to Dell, because they have to play with the weight of history on their shoulders. Reece James is really pushing forward, but he's making a reckless run into the box, and it's looking like he's going to get caught. Look at this count, the R's in there. Alvarez and the overhead attempt is coming. Oh well, and it looks like England. And it will be O'Reilly. England's captain has picked up a hamstring injury from a tackle in the 82nd minute. He was great off the tee. The tempo of this game, he just doesn't let up. FIFA World Cup 2022 are uncle kind of different roles, and that's the big man Danburn. The color, the noise, the passion. What a spectacle this is. Both sets of supporters in full voice tonight. The intensity is relentless. You simply cannot look away. This is what the World Cup is all about. Edge of your seat stuff. Argentina firmly on the front foot right now. A tactical conversation with him right now. O'Reilly is saying they want to keep the England's defending is doing that to stop a lot of those dangerous attacks. Those dangerous crosses coming in, and Harry Kane. And really, for England now, can. That's 7 minutes away plus. Every touch greeted by a wall of noise from these fans. Match moment and stoppage, and you're in the World Cup final. England need to show you desperate. England are throwing everything at the wall in a desperate, all-out defense against Argentina. England are throwing everything at this crucial moment in Atlanta. Legacies at stake, history at stake. Enzo Fernandez and Rodrigo de Paul are in the mix. De Paul closed down by Orally. Ball, Lionel Messi might. The players can feel it, this crowd is worth a goal. England back in front again against a 23-year-old. Messi is still chasing it down to keep it for Argentina. Argentina clinging on for dear life, he's just hanging in there. Here he is, Messi, all of the way through. England just overcooks this one. Wave after wave of pressure, the crowd lapping up every second. He's trying to hit it with the ball. Dan Burn showing real pace to beat that first defender. No, it's not. 6 minutes. Both benches up on their feet, feeling every kick. Nerves jangling now as the tension ratchets up. A cauldron of noise, and the football is matching it. It's Argentina in the ascendancy at the moment. Argentina's bench is standing. That one was hit to Otamendi. And Gonzalez to bring it down. Every challenge met with a roar from the stands. Gonzalez is charging towards the box. He's got the ball. He's going to try and bring it down now. A shot is coming. From a long way out, takes the touch from Pickford. You can hit him, and he hits this one really well. Also a situation where you take a chance. Messi on spins, trying to find Spencer. Argentina find a way, and they've tied the game. World Cup rollercoaster, and they've tied the game. Cheers and applause. So much quality on this pitch, it's a joy to watch. England gets the ball at the top. Top of the box. The whole stadium on its feet, sensing something special. Messi is in the box on the left, and it's tight. And picks up another assist and attracts. Anderson comes over, but that leaves end-to-end, heart-and-mouth football right now. A real battle unfolding out on the pitch. Into the 87th minute we go, and the tempo just will not drop. You can feel the tension crackling around this stadium. Bodies on the line, every inch of this pitch a battleground. England, he plays in. You can cut the tension in here with a knife. He plays in England, he plays for Chelsea. Relentless intensity, neither side willing to give an inch. The atmosphere in here is absolutely electric. The noise inside this ground is simply deafening. That ball went in, Bodie. The managers prowling their technical areas, living every second. Two proud footballing nations trading blows out there. Into the 88th minute we go, and the tempo just will not drop. The intensity is relentless. You simply cannot look away. Every touch greeted by a wall of noise from these fans. Neither side given an inch this midfield war. Both benches up on their feet, feeling every kick. The color, the noise, the passion. What a spectacle this is. The drama building with every passing moment here. Flags waving, drums pounding, this place is bouncing. Messi staying calm, keep it together. The Argentine, the rest of the team don't want. England don't want that here. They're coming for another. He won that first tackle. Montau came in, and the tension in the stadium was electric. He was talking to. Every challenge met with a roar from the stands. You can imagine there will be. So much quality on this pitch, it's a joy to watch. Level at 1 apiece, and neither side is settling for that. Stoppage time for the hydration break and extra. Semi-final, Lionel Messi and hesitation. Pickford cleared by Stones and all of the. Stones is down in the box. What happened to? Though, it doesn't look great, and the ball is away, and he kind of runs into Pickford. You'll see on the replay here. Both sets of supporters in full voice tonight. It's Argentina in the ascendancy at the moment. Messi's right foot was bending away from the goal. Mick Jagger has a hat right now. He's being evaluated. Shakes his head, just the swings. Yeah, watch John Stones here, and England almost had it. No, they didn't finish out. Something a little off, man, this atmosphere. Another look at the goal. What an occasion this is, the stakes sky high. Goal, picture. The players can feel it, this crowd is worth a goal. Argentina perspective, and from an English, it's. Pickford shouting, keep your heads. The game is level, he was the best young. For the moment, at least, it's a draw. There's a reason this team is where they are. A solid performance from the England squad. Majority of this game, so if you get to extra time, a cauldron of noise, and the football is matching it. That's how it ends. It's all to play for. Never mind the whole stoppage time coming. Bodies on the line, every inch of this pitch a battleground. Wave after wave of pressure, the crowd lapping up every second. In Atlanta, minutes more as it stands. End to end, heart-and-mouth football right now. This is what the World Cup is all about, edge of your seat stuff. Argentina turning up the pressure here. Soon as possible, since it's a England's keeper has made a stunning save to deny Argentina's striker, keeping the scoreline at 1-1 deep in the stoppage time. Team in history, Messi. Come the other way and spring a surprise. Crowded off the ball, and Gonzalo. England need to recover behind the play and contain Argentina. And around it comes Nico. Fernandez, the goal scorer, Gonzalez in. Gonzalez is back in for Alexis McAllister for the second time today, and Martinez stops play. Go-ahead goal for Argentina. Argentina have scored. The stadium is erupting with cheers and applause. The atmosphere in here is absolutely electric. The intensity is relentless. You simply cannot look away. You can feel the tension crackling around this stadium. Argentina are charging down the English line. The English wall, trying their best to. Best to hold on. Lionel Messi has time and space. up, but he always goes left and thinks. Think again to the right and delivers a ball. Lautaro Martinez comes on for Argentina in the England vs Argentina clash. But it's Messi magic again and the Arturo Puro. Argentina find a way down a goal to punch back? No. Argentina surge ahead in Atlanta. Atlanta win a goal. The whole stadium on its feet, sensing something special. Win a goal. What a comeback. They can't believe it. Tackles flying in. This one means everything to both sides. Don't underestimate the power of the will, the force. The E-will, the force of a team like Argentina, and that man right there who said it. Every touch greeted by a wall of noise from these fans. Two proud footballing nations trading blows out there. Into the 90th minute we go and the tempo just will not drop. He's down. Last whirl. This game still got time. Couldn't possibly. Could they? Could they possibly? Could they? The managers prowling their technical areas, living every second. Any big Argentina game. Wow. The noise inside this ground is simply deafening. What a semi-final. The tempo of this game, it just doesn't let up. L.A. Martinez 90+ gets Gordon Fernandez apart, and England have probably about Argentina 6 minutes, about 6 minutes and seconds left. Kane is now the desperate man trying to get a goal. England, if you have a throw, you have. Dan Burn at the post, who wants? Office Stones resets wide. England trying to keep it, and Nico Gonzalez another England throw. He can't believe it even though he's seen it over and over again. England for whatever minutes is left. Rogers was held back and it was Gonzalez who made the difference. Gonzalez was down, but he's back up to read it. Rodrigo de Paul. England are making the E changes. Now because certainly with Anthony Rashford and also Tono D. Rashford and also even Tony for a special ops team just like. Stones is the first one off and Spence is the other. Rashford's replaced by Tony. They'll play short. It will be 2. Rogers fires it in, and Gonzalez lashes it out. The pace of this contest is breathtaking. It's Argentina in the ascendancy at the moment. Minutes are going to be left because we lost a bye. Bit for the celebrations in there. For the English, there. England are getting chances on the wings but not converting them. Wingers out there. Relentless intensity, neither side willing to give an inch. Wingers out there, Pickford will send it. Rogers with a smart touch to keep it clear of Messi. Rashford charges forward, ready to keep the ball alive. Pickford now, he'll just launch this forward into the box. Julian Alvarez, it's not. The color, the noise, the passion, what a spectacle this is. Argentina lead it 2-1, and England are pushing hard for a response. Shirt pulled and Ismail says just play on. The roar goes up again as they surge forward. Pickford got bumped off it there and Nico Gonzalez through. England down after the tackle. He's getting the 5. Rid of it. Wave after wave of pressure, the crowd lapping up every second. Bodies on the line, every inch of this pitch a battleground. Pickford again, a desperate heave. Desperate heave, and no one near him. You can cut the tension in here with a knife. Trying to bounce him off an England player. Absolutely pulsating stuff under the lights tonight. Neither side given an inch this midfield war. The players can feel it. This crowd is worth a goal. The crowd roaring their team forward. What a setting this is. A real battle unfolding out on the pitch. The scoreboard reads Argentina 2, England 1 game very much alive. End to end, heart-and-mouth football right now. Otamendi and Rashford. Can he control the man it is? England back in front as Kane tries to control Montiel and gets through. Across it, and it's stepped away, now Lionel Messi working on it. So much quality on this pitch, it's a joy to watch. 90th minute here, and you would not dare look away. Julian Alvarez holds the ball up, and Messi comes charging through to get it. They're closing the gap. They're coming together. He's not just a player. Tackles flying in. This one means everything to both sides. The all-time leader. A cauldron of noise, and the football is matching it. Messi, the all-time leader, he's the one. That assist was his 11th of the tournament. He hit 2 on the day. The managers prowling their technical areas, living every second. He had the one Fernandez was on the. Thing about it, we talked. What a moment, what a game, what a night, and it set the stage for Lautaro from the bench. We keep saying, count them out at your peril. It doesn't matter. Final seconds for England. Final chance for their dreams, and it's Nico Gonzalez takes it away, and Messi just going to run to. Nerves jangling now as the tension ratchets up. That's not a foul. England won last. The energy in the stadium is something special. Both sets of supporters in full voice tonight. England have a throw-in as the game heads into stoppage time. England have a throw-in. Do they have one more moment? And it comes. And it comes to Burn, forced backwards, knocked away. Anderson, last man back, now battling with me. Argentina's bench is furious as the game heads into stoppage time with England leading 1-2. Last chance for England, here we go. Pickford into the box, and the pace of this contest is breathtaking. Martinez is tracking and can't get it cleanly, and it's handball, and it's a free kick for Argentina. We've seen it all before for Argentina. He scored the noise inside this ground is simply deafening. Argentina turning up the pressure here. England have just conceded a goal in the Copa America final. And that's full time. Argentina have done it. 2-1 against England. They take the win. Lautaro Martinez. And they're hoping that once both sides left absolutely everything out on that pitch. A game-winning goal in the semi-final and in.